Ooh, you can see the motor of the gimbal right here. Who's in the room? Tell me where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. It's Friday night. We got a special long lens today. Good to see you, Lorenzo. Paul Popkachu, welcome from Lake Chippewa, Lake Michigan. How you doing there, Paul? Jackie Hughes, good to see you out there in North Carolina. We're gonna make our way out to the beach right now and go see some fireworks. Gail Cohen's in the house. Unfortunately, I am not with Norm. Norm is taking some video from the Bowery today. But let's get out onto the beach. It's Friday night. It's time for fireworks. Welcome, 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 everyone. Good to see you, Rose, up there in upstate New York. Welcome. You gonna hang out with Daniel?
Yeah, we're gonna go. I'll see you later.
I'll see ya. Thank you. All right, let's fight through this crowd. Tracy Taylor, good to see you, and Chris MG out there in Grenada. Welcome.
Sorry.
We're gonna try to get through this crowd here and get out onto our spot on the beach. Here we go. No, not a shoulder cam, but we have a nice lens. I want to give a big shout out to Meg out there in San Diego. I'm playing with the lenses she gave me. So we got a nice little wide shot here of the crowd. Puerto Rico! Every time these guys take their heads off, Walt Disney turns in his grave. All right, let's keep on going. Walt Disney is like, oh my God, they're taking off their heads in the presence of children. Oh my God. Yeah, it's very crowded, Brandon. Good to see you, Brandon Vlogs. We're getting out onto the edge of the beach here where we know we have a good signal. Good to see you, RD. Give Antoinette all my love. Good to see you. That's right. It's gonna look great for the fireworks, yeah. I want to see what it looks like. But if you can see on the far right-hand side of the screen, you can see the gimbal motor. That's kind of annoying me, but I don't care. Let's get out onto our spot on the beach. Fireworks will begin at 9:45, roughly 9:45. Probably 10 o'clock. There is a game going on tonight. Yeah, exactly, Tracy. Tracy, Walt Disney is turning in his grave. If Walt Disney knew that there are people going out there as Mickey and Minnie Mouse and they're taking off their heads in the presence of children, he's like, no, that's not happening. That's not right. That's not right. Exactly, this is the Queen off with her head, exactly. Unless it's the Queen. All right, guys. Almost to our little spot on the beach. We're gonna try to get out of this crowd here. Got a lot of people in the room, welcome. A lot of people in the house this evening. Thanks for tuning on in. We have our two people who came in left. Probably our two thumbs down people. God bless them. But yeah, we got our wide lens tonight. So I should be able to just point the camera forward. And you will see everything tonight. You'll see the beach and everything, all that good stuff. All the rides in the shot the whole time. Yeah, it's a little bit calmer over here, Tracy. And also, we can make sure we get a good cell phone signal out here. And I know if I stand at the end of the beach now, I might pick up even the antenna from New Jersey. Every Friday, Lorenzo, we have fireworks during the summer season. If you go to my playlists, I have like 5 years of Fireworks Fridays on replay, so you could check that out. Good to see you, Oscar Fleetwood. Hello, welcome. All the new viewers, welcome. If you're new to the house, if you're new to the live stream, tell me where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. We're just making our way out onto the beach here. Got a beautiful moon tonight. We have a beautiful moon tonight. And here we are. We are on our beach carpet now. And we're gonna make our way out to our little spot at the end of the beach car. 4th of July fireworks were nuts. We were upwind from the smoke from the fireworks. So that was kind of nuts. I'm glad you enjoyed that there, Brandon. Good to see you, James Germain. Welcome out there in Greenville, North Carolina. Welcome. As we make our way out here onto the beach. Gonna make our way all the way out to the end here. Good to see a Red Lotus. Welcome. Just making our way out here onto the beach. Good to see a Blondie out there in New Jersey. Making our way out on here to the beach. Queens, New York. Brandon, you're out there in Queens. Awesome. What neighborhood in Queens are you at, Brandon? Are you in Astoria? Are you in Elmhurst? Are you in... Lots of neighborhoods out there. I've been great. Brooklyn native, how you been doing? I know it's hot down there in Florida. It's hot up here in New York also. It's hot up here. It's hot everywhere along the East Coast. Jackson Heights, home of the Louis Armstrong House and Museum. Good to see you there. Thanks for tuning in from Jackson Heights. All right. It is 9:39. Looks like we have low tide a-rockin'. Good to see a Blondie out there in Philly waiting for the fireworks, watching the Philadelphia Phillies. Awesome. I can see a little bit of distortion there with the lens. Let's see, does that line up? Yeah, I gotta be careful here with the lens. I might just take off this lens right now. Good to see a Lotus Flow. You're a newbie. Well, welcome, Lotus. 100 degrees out there in Tucson, Arizona. Getting the air conditioning, Gail. Good to see you, Chris MG. Everyone follow Chris MG. She's a fantastic YouTuber out there in Grenada. And good to see a boss out there in Dundee, Scotland, staying up late with me. Good to see you. Got lots of ships out here. Got lots of boats out here on the water. And hopefully this lens does not make everything blurry for the fireworks. It's so hot you can fry an egg and pick it on the sidewalk. Don't do that, but stay cool. Stay in the air conditioning there, Brooklyn native. Yeah, you're more than welcome, Chris. To see you, boss. Are they still selling Nathan's hot dogs? No, unfortunately, the proprietor of Feltman's Hot Dogs didn't exactly get along very well with the folks at Luna Park. So Luna Park is now selling Nathan's Hot Dogs, unfortunately. Good to see you, Josh. Welcome. As I test out this little lens here, seeing how it reacts in the low light. Sorry, that's a little blurry there. Trying to see if I could get it nice and clear for you guys. Yeah, but keep the shot wide, it stays clear. So we'll keep the shot wide here. Well, welcome to Coney Island. Here we are on the beach once again. And ladies and gentlemen, if you do want to meet me here in Coney Island, there's a couple of ways you can go about it. so you don't look completely crazy. 1, interact with the audience. Be a part of the community here, a lovely community that we have built up over the last 4 years. Interact with the audience, be part of the conversation. And more importantly, if you do come on out here, let me know in ample time that you're going to come out here. You're more than welcome there, Blondie. I know, hurricane season so far so good, yeah. Good to see you, New York. Welcome. Or know me in real life, exactly. Yeah, Rose knows me in real life. Me and Rose, I met Rose, how many years ago was that? That's a long time ago now. I met Rose like probably 7 years ago, 5 years ago. We were both volunteering for the Coney Island Mermaid Parade. And we held up we had a Ringo the Starfish balloon. I'll never forget that Ringo the Starfish balloon. Jumping on a private jet, I'll see you soon. Coney Island's your second home. You come every Sunday. I'm always here every Sunday, Brandon. So if you like, you've been interacting here in the crowd, do me a favor if you want. I might be at the Freak Bar on Sunday night, so come on by. If you see me out there, don't be shy, say hello. All right, 7 years, it's been 7 years. Yeah, no hurricanes so far, that's a good thing. Had a major thunder and lightning storm out there in Grenada. Stay safe out there, Chris MG, stay safe. Stay safe out there, please. Good to see you there, Pat. Pat, NYC Pat. Nobody's on Periscope anymore, right? Nobody's on Periscope anymore. Yeah, stay safe, Chris. Absolutely, stay safe, please. If you're watching from Louisiana or Mississippi or Alabama or even the great state of Georgia or Florida, please stay safe. I know there's a lot of rain down there. And no crazy wind here. If it sounds windy on the camera right now, I do not have the wind muff on the camera. So sorry about the wind noise. It's not windy at all. It's a very light breeze here in New York City right now. And that may be playing with the microphone here on the camera. So yeah, I forgot to put the wind muff on. I've been playing with this lens the whole time. Yeah, grab a beer, Lorenzo. You got time. Everyone has time. You guys have about maybe 5-10 minutes. There is a game going on right now at MCU Park. The Brooklyn Cyclones are playing the Mohawk Valley Scrappers. And unfortunately, we're losing, the last time I checked, 1-0. So no matter what, the fireworks will go off at 10 o'clock. So the fireworks go off no matter what at 10 o'clock. As part of the community agreement. Let's get a little bit closer here to the ocean. I'm gonna get a little bit closer here to the water here so you can maybe hear the ocean. Lots of people out here on the beach with me though. All right, nobody's on Periscope, exactly. It is a dead app at this point. It is pretty much a dead app. So what happened today, the reason why I'm saying that, Pat, is because today somebody DM'd me, a Twitter account that I don't recognize DM'd me, and they said to me, I haven't seen you on Periscope in months, where are you? And I'm like, I'm broadcasting on YouTube, so join me on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/DutchMoz, and you can see the fireworks every night here, every Friday, Coney Island, and hopefully they're tuning in. If they are tuning in, welcome, right, you can hear the waves good. Good to see you, Jason Rodriguez. What's Periscope? It sounds dumb. It was the first live streaming app to come to the forefront, and they completely dropped the ball, and now Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and Twitch have taken the reins and now are controlling the live streaming universe. Oh no, I'm not going to go to King's Plaza. No, I do not like King's Plaza. I don't like going to malls, and plus shopping malls don't let me live stream inside of them. One of my first ever live streams I ever done was down in the Staten Island Mall, and I was not allowed to live stream in the Staten Island Mall, and I got kicked out. You keep a rubber band, a bandana, rubber band. That's a smart move for a wind muff. Good to see you there, Phantom. Good to see you. Yeah, I tend not to do malls. I tend not to do malls because they don't like me live streaming in them. But welcome everyone as the pitcher patcher of the ocean is off in the same. You won't be downloading it, okay? Good to see you, Jason. It's all good, man. You won't be downloading it, okay? Yeah, no, I had somebody who said like they haven't seen me on Periscope in forever, and I'm like, I'm on YouTube now, and like, oh, you're on YouTube now, and yet they follow me on Twitter, so it's weird. Like, if you guys know me, you guys know like I've been banned off of Periscope for months now. You remember you couldn't? No, yeah, no, in a Toys R Us. No, remember that? I was in a Toys R Us, and I tried to live stream inside a Toys R Us, and I got kicked out promptly. No live streams inside the Toys R Us, even the Toys R Us in Caesars Bay. Yeah, do you like this nonsense? Do you like this nonsensical conversation? Then don't forget to smash the like button. Let me know and let YouTube know that you like this kind of broadcasting here. And yeah, it'll help me out in the algorithm. And for me, from my heart, personally, I'll be forever grateful. We all miss Toys R Us there, Brandon. We all miss Toys R Us. Toys R Us, a foundation to, if you were born in the 70s or 80s or even 90s, the Toys R Us was a foundational building block in our society. And smash it, don't break it, exactly. Yeah, I heard it is going to be making a comeback. Yeah, they're going to be making a comeback soon. Some company bought the name of Toys R Us. So they will be bringing back Toys R Us, which is nice. .48 here in New York City. Impatiently waiting for fireworks. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Let's buy some Sega Genesis cartridges, shall we? Now I'm really dating myself. Let's get the Toys R Us worker with the key to the glass case so we could buy ourselves some Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis cartridges. Oh, you love Atari. There you go. I love Sonic. My favorite Sonic is Sonic CD on Sega CD. It's always closer to 10 rows because the game is the baseball game is going, and they try not to interrupt the baseball game, but they got to sell fireworks no matter what. Yeah, GameStop is GameStop. You know, GameStop, they don't treat their customers very well, so GameStop, they've done it to themselves, but hopefully GameStop will get their act together. That's right, yes. Every time you hit the thumbs up here on the YouTube video, it's 10,000 Periscope hearts. A completely arbitrary number I made up one night when I was drunk. One night right here on the Coney Island boardwalk. Good to see you, Cecilia Thomas. Welcome. You remember you got your first He-Man action figure at Toys R Us and Toys R Us Christmas catalog. That's awesome. We'd be toys and shit. That's right. We'd be toys and shit. That's right. Jackie Hughes, good to see ya. I don't know what that emoji is. I see question marks on my end, but good to see you, Jackie. Welcome to Coney Island, USA. Welcome to Coney Island, the beach, the playground of the world. As we look out on the skyline, to the right-hand side, we got the Wonder Wheel. To the left-hand side, you got the steeplechase parachute jump. As we impatiently wait for fireworks. Times Square was the way. Yes, it was. The Times Square Ferris wheel inside the Toys R Us is pretty cool. That was pretty cool. That's right. Every time you hit the like button here on these rhythms, I get a smiley face in the algorithm, and for that I'll be forever grateful. The Wonder Wheel's the Wonder Wheel. It's the one and the only. There's only one like it, almost the one in Yokohama, Japan. It's like a copy of it, but Yokohama is the official copy of the Wonder Wheel. There is another bootleg copy of the Wonder Wheel in a little place called California Adventure, out there in Disneyland. Thank you so much, Jackie. Yeah, this lens, the camera's trying to focus with this lens on it, I could tell. That's right, it's the best, baby. It's the best. Yeah, the lens does not like me zooming in. And its fireworks are sponsored by Dino's Wonder Wheel Park, Luna Park, the Alliance for Coney Island USA. Commonly calls Mickey's Death Wheel, yes. I remember the last time I saw Adam the Woo ride the Ferris wheel in Disney's California Adventure, DCA. When I saw him ride it, he was very, like, he was thrown off by the rocking action of the swinging cars. And I want to see his reaction if he were to ever to ride the Wonder Wheel. I want to see Adam the Woo's reaction on riding. I want to take Adam the Woo so bad on the Cyclone. I want to take him on the Wonder Wheel. If Adam the Woo ever visits New York City and ever comes down to Coney Island, I would love to get in touch with him and just to take him on all the fucking rides and everything. I just want to take him on everything. So if you know Adam the Woo, I know Adam the Woo will freak out on the Cyclone. I'd be like, let's do it again. We'll ride the Cyclone 3 times in a row. I don't care. 5 times in a row. I don't care. The Coney Island History Project is open every weekend, every Saturday and Sunday, underneath the Wonder Wheel. So come on out to West 12th Street between the Boardwalk and Surf Avenue. And right underneath the Wonder Wheel is the Coney Island History Project. And that is curated by the one and only Charles Denson, the author of Coney Island Lost and Found, a fantastic book. If you want to know about the history of this place, I like to call that book the Bible of Coney Island, then check out that book, Coney Island Lost and Found by Charles Denson. He is the director, if you will, of the Coney Island History Project. So come out there. It is open from Labor Day to Memorial Day every year. So come on out every weekend. And he also does walking tours. So go to ConeyIslandHistoryProject.org, and for more information, you can go on a walking tour with him, and it's amazing. Good to see you, Chris M. Welcome. Just saw a Periscope on Wiki. Yes, it was created by a guy named Kayvon. Yes, and Kayvon and Jackie Dorsey, the purveyors of internet anger. And I'll leave it at that. The Wonder Wheel is very popular during the fireworks. There's nothing better than riding the Wonder Wheel, swinging or non-swinging, during a fireworks show. It's kind of amazing. It's just hard to time it up with the fireworks because, we really don't know when the fireworks will exactly go off. So that's the deal. Good to see you, Dawn. Welcome. Oh, Brandon, we got some new rides coming. There's some stuff I could tell you about, like the log flume that's going to come here, but there's other rides that I cannot tell you about. And did somebody just shoot off a firework from a boat? Somebody just shot off a firework from a boat. Okay. There you go, Jason. Very good. All right. Coming up on 55 past the hour. 9:55 here in New York City. Trying to make sure this camera stays focused for the fireworks. Obviously, the lens kind of plays with the distortion here. These lenses really only go good with light, with lots of light. Can YouTube buy Periscope? There's no need because I'm live on YouTube right now. There is no buying Periscope actually it's Google. Google's the parent company of YouTube. There is no buying that. No, sorry guys, no. It is owned by Twitter. It will always be owned by Twitter. And Twitter Live, it will always be powered by Periscope. Put it out of its misery. I think it's going to be put out of its misery on its own, Jason. Good NASCAR fans in the house. Good to see a NASCAR fan. Welcome. I'm really not liking the glare and the distortion from the lens right now. I'm about to take off this lens, even though I want to leave it on for the fireworks. So here's what's going to happen, folks. Once the fireworks start, if the lens is not focusing properly on the fireworks, I'm going to just take the lens off. But I think I hear a sound, and there it is. Fireworks here in Coney Island, folks. Welcome. So far, so good with the lens. He's doing exactly what I wanted to do. You're seeing the whole show and the beach. Happy Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Friday. There we go, baby. There we go. Come on, focus. Focus, camera. Focus. Yeah, see, this is exactly what I knew was going to happen. The camera doesn't want to focus. All right, taking off the lens. Ooh. Ah. This is the best angle because I always get a cell phone signal right here. I get a solid signal right here. So this is where we're always going to watch the fireworks, from right here on the beach. No, it's not. No. I might have to clean that lens a little bit more. You're more than welcome, Josh. Just got off Thunderbolt, for real. I rode Thunderbolt earlier today. It was great. Whoa! One ember going all the way back down. Riding that shopping cart there is running good today. The Cyclone's running really good today. I rode the Cyclone a little bit after 7 o'clock today, and it was amazing. Pass the popcorn. Enjoy the rides there, NASCAR fan. Enjoy the fireworks. Come on, camera focus. I never liked the Zenobio. Clockworks would be perfect if they gave us the original 6 rotations. Now it's only 4 rotations. The Zenobio is too intense for me. I don't like doing a loop. And there are the whistlers. There are the whistlers. I think those were the smiley faces. Aye, pass the popcorn and brews. Big shout out to bartender Jamie at Coney Island USA tonight. I'm glad you did too, NASCAR fan. Enjoy. No, this is some New Jersey company. Some random New Jersey company does these fireworks every Friday. Whoa. A boom, 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 boom. How. Whoa, that's cool. Absolutely, Cecilia, cannot agree more. Come out here next Friday, weather permitting. Look at some of these fireworks too. Whoa. Nothing like a fireworks Friday, Pat, absolutely. I'm so happy I can bring it to you guys live here on the internet. And if you go back to my playlist, I've been doing it before I've been live streaming, so you got lots and lots of fireworks Fridays. If you want to see more, go to my playlist. It's all good, NASCAR fan. You still got another 3. I think we have another 3. Yeah, 3 or 4 weeks more fireworks left. Labor Day. When the season ends, the last Friday in September will be the last fireworks Friday. So you got some time. Or not September, August. I'm drunk. Hold on. August. The last Friday in August will be the last fireworks Friday. Go to Dino's Wonder Wheel Park. Go to their website. Go to their Twitter. And you can get some information about that. And it does sound like bacon, yes. I have to agree. It does sound like bacon here under the moonlight. There's the moon right there, really quick. There was the moon really quick, right there in the shot. I think we're gonna get to our grand finale sequence now. Sorry about the wind noise. Here it is, folks. Coney Island Fireworks Friday. Enjoy. Hola Bear Antoinette, good to see you. It's a long show. Thank you so much, New York. Thanks for tuning in, man. Maybe, Joey. Good to see you. Happy for everyone. Follow Joey Brooklyn. Do me a favor. There we go. Here's our grand finale. Here it comes, baby. Here it comes. There it is. I think the boats were in awe. They couldn't hit their little horns. There's another Fireworks Friday in the books. We got battery time. You guys want to wander around? You guys want to wander around right now? Put a number 1 in the chat or just say yes if you want to wander around right now. Let's wander through Luna Park and get the copyright on the video. I feel like ranting. We'll end in the Freak Bar. Let's go. We're going to slowly make our way back. We're going to really wander right now. We're going to really wander, guys, because there's a lot of people down here. Here we are on the beach. Good to see you, Paul. There you go. It's after dark. It's not midnight yet. Oh my God, really nice crowd out here tonight. Really nice crowd out here tonight. It's feeling good. Good to see you. It's Oscar, good to see you. A lot of new names. I want to welcome everyone who's new to the room. I know a lot of you guys found me doing the Mermaid Parade, so thank you so much for subscribing. And if you're new to this randomness, do me a favor, hit the subscription button. Do you love New York City? I am a New York City tour guide, and I like taking guys on some kind of random adventures here in New York City, but Coney Island, it's my second home, so we're always out here. Good to see you. Yes, we're gonna wander into Luna Park, because I'm gonna tell you about, let me tell you something, folks. I'm gonna really build this up. So Mr. Zamperla, if you watch this, Mr. Z, I love your Thunderbolt, but I call it the shopping cart. I love your new rides, and Clockworks is one of those rides, and we're gonna go see Clockworks right now, and I'm gonna tell you why I love and hate the ride. All right. A lot of people smoking pot out here on the beach right now. It's almost comical how many people are smoking pot out here on the beach. We might as well be in Amsterdam, ladies and gentlemen. We're good to see you, Dave, out there in the great state of Georgia. We just finished fireworks, so you're gonna have to watch the replay. But we're gonna wander through Luna Park right now and end up in the Freak Bar. I got batteries, so. I'm telling you, NASCAR fan, if you go into riding Thunderbolt as if it was a shopping cart, it will bring a whole new dimension to the ride that, I'm telling you, it makes me, every time I ride that horrible, and I don't call it horrible, it's not horrible in the sense of, like, for me, it's an unpleasant experience, actually a quite fun and exhilarating experience, riding the original Thunderbolt, but I understand some people don't like the restraint and all that, I get it, right? But it's a fucking shopping cart. That's right, half battery will travel. Yeah, tell them to pass that shit, that's right. Yeah, sharing is caring. As we make our way onto the boardwalk here. We're making our way onto the boardwalk. Oh my God. Here we are, Coney Island. It's the Friday after 4th of July. Okay, let's make our way into Luna. And I'm gonna show you this new ride they have. It's called Clockworks. And Clockworks is like kind of like a vertical scrambler. And it's a prototype ride. It's the first one that Zamperla made, right? It's an awesome ride if they give you 6 rotations forward and 6 rotations back. But it's now down to 4 rotations forward, 4 rotations back. And it's right when you're getting into the ride ends. And as the great Dig Ziggins said this evening in the Freak Bar, hey, that is a classic Coney Island tradition. And I have to agree with him. It is a classic Coney Island tradition to build up something and then kind of cheap you out on it. You want a unicorn? I think everyone wants those little blow up unicorns. Should I figure out a way to mail them? Let's hang out right in front of Danielle Mastrian's wall right here. It's our good friend Danielle's wall. Follow Danielle Mastrian, Danielle BKNYC on the Instagrams. She's a fun follow. All right. I see Luna. All right, so now we're gonna do, all right, this is deep. We're gonna get deep, folks. Are you guys ready to like, we're gonna get deep. Are you guys ready to talk about, I don't know, political patronage? You know, the game is rigged, folks. All right, here we go. We're getting deep now. We're getting deep. So I'm going to tell you the good, the bad, the ugly of the current Luna Park 2019 season. We're going to get deep, folks. Now, this is not some kind of indictment of Luna Park. I love the investment they're making here. I love the new rides. I love what they're doing to Coney Island as a whole. But there are little things with the mismanagement that needs to be taken care of. So they have the right people, they just don't know how to be loyal to the right people, right? That makes any sense. All right. As we enter Luna Park, there goes the copyright on our video. There goes the copyright on the video. We just lost the copyright on the video. Ooh, Luna Park radio. Ooh, perfect timing. They're talking about the eatery that we're walking past right now, which look, it's painted like the Luna Park logo. It's beautiful. But uh-oh, look at this. Oh no. Oh no. As I look around at all the beautiful rides, uh-oh. They got closed down by the health department for the hygiene and health. Uh-oh. 83 violations in all. Not cool. And it's more for the building than the actual preparation of food. But, okay. That's the bad. That's the ugly and the bad. Now let me tell, well, actually, that was the ugly. Let me tell you the bad. And the bad is Clockworks. So let's go. Let's go to Clockworks. Guys, I told you we're getting deep. This is like, listen. This is what live streaming is kind of all about. All right, so they're not closing rides. No, that was the eatery. That was the eatery that had 83 health violations for the building and how it's like managed. But, all right. Oh, there it is. There's Clockworks. All right. So, and I know Nibs is loving this right now. All right, so here's Clockworks. This is a prototype ride by Zamperla, of course, because Zamperla runs Luna Park. Now, here's the problem. We're going to start counting rotations, and we're going to see how long a ride cycle is. It used to be at 6 rotations, and when it was at 6 rotations, it was kind of intense. Like, you did not want to ride it again. But now it's only 4 rotations, and it feels like once the ride starts getting warmed up, it just stops, and it's over. All right. Now what they do is they load the bottom at the top separately. So it's weird. It's like you do one half rotation, you do one half cycle, and then they load the bottom, and then you do the other cycle. So let's get into a little spot here where we can hang out here on the side and just watch the ride. Because Mr. Zamperla, I love what you're doing with Coney Island, but like little mismanagement like this kind of is going to kill the park. I mean, this concession's been closed all season. Like, this is wasting space, and you could be making money. Anyway. Yeah, it's really short. So now they're going to load the bottom, and we're going to count, now how long the cycle is. I love this ride. Yeah, no, it's like a vertical scrambler. It feels really cool. It's like literally, guys, it feels like you're getting like flung out the side of something. Like, it's really cool. It's like a lot of airtime, a lot of like weightlessness, but it's at 4 rotations, it's painfully short. And no more Feltmans. Yeah, because Feltmans, they couldn't cooperate with Luna and their crazy, wacky ways. Good to see you, Griff. It's a whole, yeah. What I wish I could do in a perfect world is like set the camera up somewhere, and then I gotta ride the ride, but can't do that. And then back here, Atlantic Aviator, their other prototype. They call it the Super Air Race, which is kind of like a lazy name. Super Air Race. And then, of course, our Electro Spin, for some reason, is not running tonight. That's very interesting. This is a big moneymaker, one of the original rides when I came here to Luna Park back in 9 years ago. Yes, I am, Josh. I'll see you later there, Chris. Have a good evening. See, people know what the live stream is. It's scary. People know what the live stream is. Stop the Zombies. That's over there in Dino's Wonder Wheel Park. Highly recommend that ride. All right. They are loading people still on... Which one? The Electro Spin? I'd never liked the Electro Spin, NASCAR fan. I'd never liked the Electro Spin. You like it? It's okay. I mean, I would prefer Clockworks over Electro Spin any day. No, they filmed Mr. Robot about 2 months ago, and I believe it's... From what I hear, I think they've kind of killed off Coney Island, so... I will say hi to the guy on stilts if I see him around. Absolutely. I know that guy. He usually comes out to the gala at Coney Island USA. Yeah? Cool. Yeah, Electro Spin, I don't know. I never liked it. It makes me too dizzy. And I've never liked Luna 360. Don't get me started on Luna 360. Yeah, stay safe with the storms out there, Chris. Stay dry. I never liked Slingshot. I think I rode Slingshot like twice my entire life. No, I don't like Slingshot at all. It's too many G's. I don't want to pull that many G's. If I'm gonna pull G's, I want to be going in like in a forward motion, like on Cyclone or Thunderbolt. And the adult bouncy tower has been out of commission for a long time too. The Astro Tower that has not been running recently. Don't know why. It's the mismanagement of Luna Park, unfortunately. But I mean, the potential is here. It's kind of crazy. The potential is here. Basically, but you still got a loop, and I like that turn over at on the Surf Avenue and that dive loop. Exact. Oh no, Nibs is getting wise to how they do the ride cycle. Yeah, this is the problem. If the loading on the bottom end doesn't go good, it's like it's most of the ride. I mean, it's nice though. I mean, I went up there like just before sunset, so it was nice to kind of like chilling out up there and like looking at the view. But like, this is why you need to have it do 6 rotations. This is why. Now, when they first opened this ride, it was 6 rotations forward, 6 rotations back. Now it's down to 4. I think there's only one ride operator doing everything right now, so I think that's what's adding to the time. In a perfect world, you'll have 2 people running the ride. This ride would be awesome if it was 6 rotations. That's all they got to do. 6 rotations, because when you get 6 rotations around, I mean, you really feel like you do not want to do a re-ride because you feel a little wobbly in the feet. Now with the 4 rotations, it's like, well, I could ride it again, but like riding it again is what? Like waiting all this time. Soaring Eagle is a torture trap. It's an Italian torture trap, and that was the first ever. That's the prototype of the Valerio or whatever the hell it's called. The Velar that Zamperla makes. That's a torture device. Okay. He's going around. Thumbs up. Look how long that took, folks. If anyone watches this on a replay, it'll be awesome if you could give me a time from when the ride stopped to how it's, before it begins to cycle. All right, now here we go. This is a great ride. Just 6 rotations, please. Yeah, absolutely, Lorenzo. The ride behind it's really cool. That's the Super Air Race. We'll take a good look at that in a little bit. And in the background, that's Luna 360 over there in the background. See, kind of flings you up and down, but it takes 2 rotations to get up to speed. And then I'm gonna hear the brake right now. There it goes. 4 rotations. That's so freaking lame. See, 4 rotations, not enough. You need 6 rotations. And now it's gonna drop back down, and now they're gonna load the bottom. And this thing could be configured so that the cars rotate all the way around, but this is the family-friendly, in quotation marks, version of running the ride. Very sore. I hate 360. 4 rotations is not enough. It's an awesome ride. If it was 6 rotations, then it'll be perfect, but they're not doing that. All right. Yeah, you waited all that time for that. Exactly. That's why you need 6 rotations. All right. Oh, this is fun. All right. Let me show you Atlantic Aviator. Good to see you, Ryan. This is Atlantic Aviator, so it's just like the air race that was debuted here in Luna Park all those years ago. But this guy goes up and rotates. They've been having lots of operational issues with this ride too, evidently. As we go right underneath the copyright music. Are people getting on still? Yeah, people are getting on. This ride's pretty cool. I gotta keep moving. I'm right underneath the copyright. All right, how long are we in the video here? 53 minutes. That's perfect. 53 minutes is perfect. Because now we could, actually, let's wander around the outside here. We'll wander around the outside of Luna Park here. I've only rode this ride once and never again. They are all spinning today. So if you ride Atlantic Aviator, some of the planes don't, there's 2 planes that almost don't rotate, but then there's another 2, I think on the opposite end, that rotate too much. So you could either be in the one that rotates too little or too much. And the one that rotates too much, like when they have an E-stop, it usually goes around all by itself. So I cannot wait until they make this street a pedestrian plaza. They say they're gonna make this street a pedestrian plaza next year. It's scary walking through here. Gotta walk behind all these cars and everything. Anyway, let's make our way over to the Freak Bar. 10:25. We'll get, you know what, Gail? If you're in a live stream and we're like in downtown and I see a Mr. Softy, I'm gonna grab some Mr. Softy. I drink a little bit too much beer to have Mr. Softy right now. Wild River's a lot of fun, but the new log flume that we're gonna get is gonna be amazing. That's gonna be amazing. That's gonna be down by the Thunderbolt. And from what I see of it, what they're gonna do with it, it's really exciting. And then we'll get rid of our Wild River. Our Wild River's old. Our Wild River, I believe, dates back to the 90s. And it was up in Seattle, Washington for quite some time before coming out here to Coney Island. Surf City. And then we have a new Starbucks down there. Oh no. We have a Starbucks and a Cafe Teresa, whatever the hell it's called. And then here's where Feltman's used to be. The Cyclone Cafe. They never updated their signage for Feltman's. This is, again, the wacky and weird mismanagement of Luna. But I'm going to tell you now the really good. Besides Clockworks, Clockworks is a good ride. I just wish it was run better. But here's like the awesome and the good. Now, a lot of people have been getting into retro gaming and all that. And they're going to have, I believe, it's next weekend, a retro gaming tournament here in Coney Island. But let me show you this. Let me show you all the vintage arcade games. And Mr. Softy is unavoidable. You love Reggie. All right, awesome. Good to see you, Cash Roll. Look at all these vintage games here. Right here. NBA Jam, Ninja Turtles, the Super Nintendo version. Oh, this might be the Nintendo version here. I mean, this is freaking great. Now watch this. Look at it. They got all the fighters over here. The Simpsons, Tekken, Blitz 99. Like, who the hell has this game? Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter 2, Double Dragon, Killer Instinct. Here's some great memories. The Neo Geo multi-game. Oh my god. So good. WrestleMania, the Bad Dudes, Tetris. I mean, who the hell has these games? Really freaking cool. Really freaking cool. So that's the good with Luna Park. Like, I like them infusing like this kind of old vintage retro thing. I mean, Lorenzo, right? Who the hell has Blitz? I forgot all about that game, and then I looked at it. I was like, hold on, they got the Blitz? They got Blitz? Griff. Years on those games. Years on those games. All right, let's walk through the Bowery. We came up on Jones Walk. No, I was amazed. They have Blitz. And then a game I've never heard of, because I guess I didn't drink enough. We have a game in the Freak Bar. Nibs, are you in the room, Nibs? Is Nibs in the room? Because I have something very important to tell Nibs. I don't know if she knows or not. That's right. Guess what, Nibs? Somebody got the high score on Tappa, and it ain't Sam. It ain't Sam. It's this woman called Liz. 75,000. We'll end the live stream on the Tapper. It's Liz. Do you know Liz? See, the Coney Island family's small, ladies and gentlemen. Coney Island family's small, and a lot of them hang out right here. Oh, we got people in the pinball. We got people playing pinball tonight. Some classic pinball. Yeah, I think you were like 4th, 5th place. All right. Into the Freak Bar we go. And we'll end on the Tapper. And we came here perfect time because the show's going on. In front of our historic building here, 1208 Surf Avenue. Oh my God. Everyone follow Junior Gathers on YouTube. Everyone follow Junior Gathers on YouTube. All right. All right, we gotta get to the Tappa game here. Here we go. Bennett, get down, Bennett. Get down, Bennett. Get down. That's Bennett. Every time I hear his name, I think of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh, here we go. Sam just went out with 76,000. Well, we gotta have to see that again. Well, here we are at the Freak Bar. In between, as the show plays, I think people are coming in from the fireworks right now. Did you have fun on the live stream, kids? Did you have fun? You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. All right, we got to see the high score here before we end the live stream. Come on down. That's right, fucking Sam indeed. And this is the real Tapper, the one with Budweiser. But we're trying to figure out a way to mod it so we can have Coney Island Brewery up there, which will be awesome. All right, here we go. There are your scores. All right. The Freak Bar. All right. It was fun. Norm is inside doing some photographing there, Gail. So I would love to grab Norm for you, but he's actually doing work. I'm going to hang out now, call my Uber. But Yeah. I will say hi to Norm. I'll see you later, folks. I will say hi to Norm. I will say hi to Norm. We'll say hi to everyone, and we'll do all the hellos. But from the Coney Island Freak Bar here in Coney Island, USA, this is Touchmon signing off. Have a fantastic New York day, whether you live here or not. Coney Island day, whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones, cherish the moments. And good night, Mrs. Calabash. Wherever you are, prayers for New Orleans and all the affected areas. I'll see you guys soon, folks. Bye-bye.